trend that everybody is talking about, CBD oil. Now, it comes from the cannabis plant, and many believe it can help with everything from anxiety and chronic pain to diabetes, even cancer. We're in the midst of a CBD oil boom, with products popping up everywhere. Today, Dr. Sanjay Gupta is here to investigate what exactly is CBD oil, and does it live up to the hype? But first, I asked correspondent Marcia Evacampo to find out how big CBD has truly become.
CBD. If you haven't heard of it yet, you probably will soon. The natural herb is taking the health world by storm, with sales of the new supplement expected to grow 700% in the next 2 years.
Wow, you just see great review after great review. I mean, people seem to love this stuff. 4,000 reviews. 4.5 stars.
Short for cannabidiol, CBD is a component of the cannabis plant. Yep, cannabis. But unlike marijuana, CBD does not contain any THC, the psychoactive part of the plant, so it doesn't get you high.
Over the last few years, CBD has started popping up in everything from gummies to face cream to toothpaste. There are even CBD treats for your pet.
So what does it do? Research has been limited, but proponents say CBD has all the benefits of medical marijuana without the intoxicating effects, helping with insomnia, pain management, and anxiety.
There's a revolution, a whole movement happening now with plant-based wellness, which is our primary interest. Celebrating the power of all plants, which have not been properly represented.
And the question everyone asks is it legal?
Dr. Sanjay Gupta, CNN's medical correspondent, the chief one, and has reported on the latest research behind CBD. So, you know what, break this down for everybody. I'd like to take your thoughts on what it really is so people can get this into their heads.
Well, you think about the cannabis plant, marijuana, it's called cannabis. It really has lots of different ingredients, but two primary ones. One is THC. That's the stuff that's the recreational drug. It's what gets people high, gives them that euphoria. And there's CBD, which is cannabidiol. It's something that doesn't cause a psychoactive component. It's believed to be a medicine. It's been used as a medicine in decades past, and it's getting this resurgence, as you just heard.
So just to be clear, we've talked about medical marijuana in the past. This is not that, right? CBD oil is being sold all over the place.
You take the plant and you can pull out certain components of it. So you're just, in this case, you're pulling out the CBD component and you're just using that. And therefore, you're not getting all those other effects that people often associate with marijuana.
Which is why I think 47 states so far have said we're okay with it. How is the medical community using CBD oil?
This is fascinating to me. I mean, if you would have asked this question 5 years ago, it would have basically been crickets. Nobody was really talking about it. Within the last 5 years, you had a medication that was sort of known colloquially as Charlotte's Web. It was for this little girl who had seizures that just could not be treated by all these different medicines she took. Her mom essentially started taking CBD herself in her kitchen sink and giving it to her daughter. That was what was known as Charlotte's Web. Within 5 years, it's gone from being that idea to now an FDA-approved drug in this country. That's fast. That's never really happened that quickly.
The government has approved one CBD oil for one indication.
Yes, and this is from the plant. This isn't synthesized in some lab. This is CBD that's actually coming from the plant, from the botanical. So that's a big deal. You actually now have something that's been considered illegal at the federal level, also part of an FDA-approved drug. That's what we're dealing with in this country.
Can you guys wrap your heads around this? This is part of the disconnect, right? The federal government says it's not legal. 47 states say it is. Kids with seizures are being treated. I mean,
and the FDA says, yes, we'll approve it. Yeah. But still at the federal level, it's illegal. What is starting to gain more traction, I think, really is what's happening with opioids in this country. What they found, Dr. Oz, was that in several states that had approved CBD legislation, they saw their opioid prescriptions start to go down. So that's an area the medical community is really, really focused on.
As a neurosurgeon, you're good at this stuff. Explain to me how CBD actually affects the body.
Well, we have all these different receptors in our bodies to basically attract and to have these components activate. But because those receptors are everywhere in the body, you could get an impact just about anywhere.
Actually, let's show this to everybody, because I made a little model to demonstrate what Sanjay is saying. CBD produces so many effects throughout the body based on the fact it can bind to receptors in so many of our different organs, right? Places as far away as the intestinal tract, in your arm, and your spinal column, up into your brain. And that's why people say it helps them alleviate pain, right? Maybe help with seizures. It's a pretty serious problem for a lot of folks. Anxiety, pretty common problem that we don't want to treat if we don't have to. Even withdrawal from medications, maybe even the opiates, as Sanjay mentioned. Okay. But think about that. People think it can do so many things because of the CBD oil that is in there. It's touching so many parts of our body. And I love your thought that we evolved as species because we had access to these natural plants, and they understandably can affect us.
That's right. And the receptors started to evolve in our body as well. We even started making our own form of CBD in our body. But sometimes it's not enough, just like other things aren't enough in our body, and that's why some people seem to get benefit.
CBD is short for cannabidiol. It's one of the active ingredients in marijuana, but unlike its cannabis counterpart, THC, CBD does not cause a high. It is said to relieve pain, stabilize moods, and promote calmness. You can find it in everything from shampoo, mascara, lip balm, and bath bombs to coffee, chocolate, candy, and gummies. Jace writes, I've said it before and I'll say it again. CBD oil is a lifesaver if you're someone who deals with chronic pain. I use it every day and it makes a world of difference.
CBD, pure CBD, does not have any of the psychoactive effects that people who smoke marijuana may get. That's the THC. That ingredient is the one that causes the high. So it just has CBD. No, you should not get any sort of high or any mental changes. But CBD does have some therapeutic properties, and it has been shown in some studies to be promising for things like epilepsy, even things like anxiety, depression, has anti-inflammatory effects, antioxidant effects. So there is a lot of potential here.
Doctors are recommending it, and many people are self-prescribing it. People with arthritis, MS, and lupus are turning to products like CBD-infused lotion to help manage their pain.
Really just helped me get a hold of my gut issues.
26-year-old Jules Hunt is a New York-based wellness blogger. About 2 months ago, she started taking CBD oil once a day.
You put it under your tongue.
Hunt told us the oil, recommended to her by her doctor, helps her stomach problems and the anxiety that comes with them. What did you first notice when you started to use it?
I think you start to feel the benefits over time, and then you realize, oh wow, I slept a lot better that evening. I didn't wake up in a panic thinking about my long to-do list for the next day.
CBD is one of many compounds derived from cannabis. Another is THC, the main psychoactive compound in marijuana. Unlike THC, pure CBD products won't produce a euphoric effect.
Good evening, everyone. This is Tupac Derenoncourt, Diamond Senior Vice President with 5 Links, and welcome to tonight's Business Opportunity webinar on this first Monday of February. Actually, we're in the second month of 2019. And if you've been invited to this webinar, it's because someone thought very highly of you to share with you an opportunity of a lifetime with you this evening, especially with the latest rage, which is CBD, which happens to be in our Oxygen line of products. We have a mature line of products infused with CBD, allowing us to participate in this incredible opportunity. So that being said, let's jump right into this information and start exchanging some value for your time this evening. So what is CBD? Well, before we go there, you can't turn on the news without hearing about it from the likes of CNBC to Market Watch to Forbes to NPR, The Guardian, and more, all talking about CBD, from celebrity advocates that include Morgan Freeman, Jennifer Aniston, 2 Chainz, Ice Cube, Al Harrington, and more. Flipping the pages of Rolling Stones magazine, well, on September 11th, 2018, they just talked about the prediction that they put out there that the markets will hit $22 billion in terms of market cap, the CBD market that is, and that surpasses the likes of the NBA, which is a $17 billion industry that's been around for decades, and this is all going to happen within under a 3-year time frame to grow to a $22 billion industry. Another serious question I want to pose tonight is basically, when's the last time yourself or anyone you know for that matter has been properly positioned in an incredible opportunity of a lifetime like this before the likes of a Fortune 100 or 500 company like Coca-Cola, who's eyeing the industry to come out with a CBD wellness beverage. Okay, so that being said, that's huge. So what is CBD exactly? The proper term is cannabidiol. CBD is the acronym. It's one of 400 compounds found in the hemp plant. It's a non-psychoactive part of the plant. It doesn't produce a high or euphoria. It has actually no THC, so our products are THC free. And extensive research has shown incredible health benefits for epilepsy, insomnia, depression, stress, pain, anxiety, cancer, multiple sclerosis, Parkinson's disease, and more. So how CBD works, it's not just any other supplement that's out there. Our bodies have receptors for CBD. CBD causes a cascade of homeostasis and basically helps to create a healthy balance in our nervous system and immune system. Thousands of studies have been submitted on the study of CBD, showing pain suppressing properties to enhance brain functioning properties to cancer and tumor fighting potential, anti-inflammatory properties, the ability to combat neurodegenerative diseases, anxiety relief properties, and more. So that being said, the CBD opportunity is here. It's an emerging market with billions to be made. The time to capitalize on it is now, and 5links is the right company at the right time to do that with. So let's kind of shift gears and show you how you can build your empire with this incredible opportunity. Hopefully you caught the play on words there. And we'll start with our product lineup. Before I get into the actual itemization of our Oxygen line of products, our brand ambassador and strategic partner is Juwan Howard. His resume is incredible. He's the first NBA player to receive a $100 million contract. He's a two-time NBA champion of 2012 and 2013. He was part of the Fab Five Michigan team class of 1991 with Jalen Rose and Chris Webber. And he's currently an assistant coach to the Miami Heat right now as we speak presently. So our Oxygen line of products, again, they're THC free, allows us to participate in the $390 billion sports health and wellness revolution that's happening right now. And we have solutions from anti-stress to weight loss to energy boost to pain relief, sleep support, anti-aging, athletic performance, and we even have CBD products for pets. To itemize everything, we have our therapeutic rub, which is basically a pain cream for joint and soft tissue pain, and also exercise-induced inflammation. There's a triple action joint and muscle benefit with CBD, menthol heat, and soothing emu oil. No gimmicks, experience amazing benefits and relief within 10 to 20 minutes of application or less, which is incredible. And this is our number one ticket. This is our number one selling product. We can't keep it in stock in real terms. It's in stock right now, but it moves, and so it's an incredible product. Along with that, we have a moisturizing skincare line. We have an anti-aging moisturizer which nourishes, soothes, and protects the skin to fight the effects of aging. We also have a rescue moisturizing cream which firms, tones, and hydrates damaged skin. And we recently just added to the lineup the Rapid Anti-Aging Serum, which actually reduces the inflammation that can occur under the eye, the puffiness, if you will, especially when someone needs to get some rest. And the before and after pictures are incredible. You can see the before on the right side here, and then the after the application on the left side after applying the Rapid Anti-Aging Serum. And the before and after pictures that are being submitted are absolutely amazing. We also have my personal favorite, the Performance Blast Caps. It's ideal for high performance athlete, enhances performance with an energy boosting combination of CBD, green coffee bean caffeine, teacrine, and BCAA. Experience an energy boost in 20 minutes or less of consumption. And this is actually our answer to the CBD infused beverage. The CBD drops into this bottle, as you can see here. You can barely see the bottle, but this is a bottle here that's protruding from the box. And you fill the bottle with some water, and the ingredients fall into the the fresh ingredients fall right into the bottle. You shake it, and it's almost like a pre-workout. You'll feel incredible doing your workout within 10 to 15 minutes of consuming the beverage. We also have nutritional sprays, 5 lifestyle sprays infused with CBD for your pleasure. We have an anti-stress spray, energy boost, sleep support, pain relief, and weight loss appetite suppressant spray as well. We also have the actual CBD oil extract, CBD tinctures and capsules. Nutrition as nature intended. A daily dose of CBD is optimal for mind and body health. The tinctures also feature MCT oil to provide a full spectrum of health enhancing benefits. And for those that don't know, MCT oil is a natural fat burner, which Dr. Oz also talks about including in our daily diet routine. Last but not least, we have CBD pet products, delicious healthy treats for dogs and cats. We have a bacon cheddar burger treat and the smoked bacon food spray. It helps relieve pain, anxiety, and inflammation, and supports joint mobility, enhances digestion and appetites of our four-legged friends. So now we're going to switch gears and talk about how we can make money, some significant money with this opportunity. So for all my Show Me the Money people, this is the most important part of the presentation. So we get paid 2 ways in this opportunity. We get paid to get business partners, in essence, empowering people with opportunity and growing a distribution network that we can leverage. Along with, we also get paid to share and sample products in order to get customers. The first question you should ask yourself when getting involved with anything that requires an investment is, if I do get involved, how long before I make my money back? Well, we answer that with the 30-day quick start bonus. The idea is to get to our first corporately earned position of executive trainer within your first 30 days, and you'll either break even or become profitable in your first 30 days in this business. I found that to be incredible because when I was looking to diversify my income, I looked at traditional franchises and they said 3 to 5 years just to break even, when I needed money like yesterday when I finally became open to looking at multiple streams of income. And if anything that this economic climate has taught us is we all need a solid plan B just in case our plan A fails us in any way, from furloughs to even GM announcing some layoffs as they're downsizing their operations. So that happened to be released today, along with many other places that are downsizing. So it's very important to have an additional stream of income. And if you could break even with a quick start bonus in your first 30 days, leaving you nowhere else to go but up from there, that's a good situation to be in. So how do you get to executive trainer? You need to sell 12 customer points worth of products or services off of your personal website. Each of our products or services have a point value from 1 through 4 customer points apiece. And then you have to empower 2 people in your network that are sick and tired of being sick and tired, overworked, underpaid, or have a lot of money but don't have time. And guess what? They become business partners. They lock arms with you on this financial freedom journey. And they need to have at least 6 customer points to be sold off of their personal website to be qualified independent marketing representatives. You're now an executive trainer. That actually will break you even at a $250 bonus. But the more that you actually do, the more money you'll make. So 3 partners versus 2, 15 customer points versus 12 pays $400, 4 and 20, $600, 5 and 25, $1,000. And right now they just added the fact that when you clear the 5 and 25 bonus within 30 days of getting involved, not only will they give you 4 times your initial investment, but they'll also give you $1,000 worth of product at wholesale cost, which is amazing. Okay, so that being said, success loves speed. We have earned position bonuses. Not only can you make up to $1,000 in your first 30 days by clearing executive trainer, but clear the second position of executive director, ED, in 60 days. There's a $750 bonus waiting for you there. ND, national director, clear that position in 90 days. There's a $1,500 bonus with your name on it there. And clear senior vice president, SVP, in 180 days. It's about 6 months or less. They'll pay you a $5,000 bonus for doing that as well. They recently enhanced our compensation plan, whereas if you need double the time, they'll actually pay you half of these bonuses. So let's just use SVP as an example, although it works for all of the bonuses I just mentioned. Let's just say it took you a year to reach SVP versus 6 months. you would still get a $2,500 bonus check. Now, it took me 10 months to hit SVP, and that policy wasn't in stone yet. So I got nothing for hitting SVP in 10 months, whereas you would get $2,500 today getting involved. So the opportunity is getting better. Now, we also have customer clubs, which actually are very lucrative. And very rarely do you stumble upon an opportunity like this where just by way of getting customers, even if you don't have a team, you could actually earn some significant income. So on a part-time, spare-time basis, we actually train people on maximizing their spare time and free time by picking up the phone and leveraging their network and asking friends and family to actually support their business. So once you get to 25 customers, not points, so these are unique products or services sold, that will kick out a dividend of $100 a month. So that's an extra $1,200 for the year. And you can actually make, and that's just for being in the 25 customer club. And then you can actually make up to $1,000 from residual and retail profit on those 25 customers per month. So that's $12,000 plus the $1,200. That's $13,200 in added income for the year. Get to 50 customers, well, that pays a $250 per month dividend. That's an extra $3,000 for the year. And then the residual and profit, the retail profit potential doubles to $2,000 a month. So that's $24,000 plus the $3,000. That's $27,000 of added income. Okay, and this is without a team, by the way. And then in addition to that, there's the 100 customer club, which pays a $500 per month dividend. That's an extra $6,000 for the year. And of course, the money that you can earn monthly on those 100 customers doubles to $4,000. So that's $48,000 plus $6,000. You're talking about $54,000 in extra income just by way of picking up the phone, part-time, spare-time basis, and building your business. Now, we also have the wholesale order opportunity when you buy in bulk of 6 to 12 to 24 units or more at $35 wholesale, for example, for a jar of a therapeutic rub. Well, you can retail it for double the price at $69.95. So at 24 units, that's a little over $800 in profit there. At 240 units, that's $8,388 in profit there. At 24 units, that's 2,400 units, sorry. That's $83,880 in retail wholesale profit there as well. You could also start a team, and teamwork makes the dream work. This is where residual income really amounts to something substantial when you have a distribution network that's growing and getting the product out there. And so this is an example of the geometric progression of 5. Imagine if you just found 5 key people in your network that actually came on board and became your business partners, simply by asking your network this simple key question. If I found a way for us to make some extra money together, would you want me to tell you about it? And the answer is always yes. And then obviously not everyone's going to make time to sit down and see the information, but 5 people in your network will. And then we teach your 5 how to ask the same question to their respective network, and they find their respective 5. 5 times 5 turns to 25 more team members times 5 apiece, 125 more, 625 more, 3,125 more, and so on. And in corporate America, thousands of hands on deck contribute to companies, Fortune 100 and 500 companies' bottom lines, right? Verizon has thousands of cable installers and thousands of sales force in terms of selling the cell phones out there under their brand. And that's on a daily basis. So the more hands on deck, the better. But unfortunately, we've been trained that that's a taboo in our household in terms of our household income. And we're trained not to embrace community economics, right? From a home-based perspective. But we have to switch that mindset and run our home like a business. Hence, this is a home-based business. And why not have hundreds of hands on deck or thousands of hands on deck helping contribute to your household income versus just your 2 hands, or maybe along with your spouse and their 2 hands contributing solely to your household income. And that's where the paradigm shift benefits us tremendously, and we'll break down the numbers now. On the first level of duplication, at 5 individuals getting 10 customers, that's 50 customers at $1.50 paid to you because it's happening in your network, nothing to write home about, but it adds up. The first level of duplication pays $75 in passive residual income on those monthly recurring customers. By the second duplication, adds $375. Now that $75 could help pay a cell phone bill. The $375 could help pay a small car note in the household. By the third time it duplicates, add $1,875 more dollars. Well, that could actually help, go towards the rent or the mortgage, right? By the fourth time it duplicates, we're talking about $9,375 more dollars. That's when people are walking away from their jobs because they're making six figures, whether they leave home or not, on their part-time, spare time, home-based business scenario, which may supersede what they're doing, exchanging time for money in the workplace. By the fifth time it duplicates, add $46,875 per month. Are you kidding me? Now that's life-changing income. Now you're a top 1% income earner in the world. And no longer are the days where we're saying possibly, in theory, maybe this can happen. This has happened to individuals that got involved in the same opportunity. The difference is time in building the business. They got in a decade ago or more. So one thing that I know in life is the next decade is going to go by anyway. So why not, on a part-time, spare time basis, get involved in an opportunity like this and maximize your earning potential? Okay, what else are you doing on a part-time, spare time basis that has this type of earning potential? And if the answers don't add up, then you need to get involved here. And then there's also the customer acquisition bonuses, which pay anywhere from $20 up to $140. Every time a new distributor comes on board with their 6 customer points to be commissionable and qualified to earn commissions, the monies are kicked out that you see based on the earned positions below here. That money shows up on Fridays. The residual income shows up on the 15th of the month. So we get paid 5 times a month, by the way. There's also team bonuses for hitting certain production goals. So executive trainers can make up to $1,000, all the way to a platinum senior vice president can make up to $10,000, but also as you grow to a top position, you can qualify for previous positions. So a top producing platinum can sweep all of these numbers in the bold here and make up to $25,700 at top production. And then there's also mentorship bonuses, which create a true win-win scenario. As you help people get to executive trainer, to executive director and national director, you can make up to $100 per occurrence. And that's getting paid to help someone accelerate, And as you help an executive trainer get promoted, you'll get to executive director by default, is the way the system is designed. As you help executive directors get promoted, you'll get paid. You get promoted to national director. It's the opposite of corporate America, where people don't want to share their trade secrets to train the next person to come and get their job for half the salary. Okay, so here we're motivated to help somebody get to our current position so that we can be promoted. So there's 9 different ways to get paid extra income in our opportunity, plus executive benefits, which are incredible. And the first executive benefit that I'm going to talk about here is the Senior Vice President executive benefit, which includes a car allowance up to $700 a month towards any vehicle of your choice. It doesn't have to be a silver BMW like it was in the past. It could be the car that's in your garage or driveway. Okay. In addition to that, there's an annual vacation that you can qualify for up to 2 individuals, all expense paid. I've been on 13 all expense paid vacations thus far in this opportunity. We were just in Montego Bay, Jamaica in August. We're actually going to the Dominican Republic next August. And that's simply by way of getting to senior vice president and qualifying for the trips with production. And then there's the leadership pool, which is basically profit sharing in terms of what the company's doing overall in revenue, which is huge. Profits are better than wages. It was humbling to have gotten to this position in just 10 months, but it's even more humbling to know that I've helped 75 people on my team achieve this position thus far. Then there's, once you start helping people get to senior vice president on your team, you'll get to platinum senior vice president, where you keep your SVP benefits, but now they enhance your car payment to $1,200 a month. Now you're driving the likes of an S-Class Mercedes, a Model S, Tesla, Porsche, Range Rover, a higher-end BMW, or something like that. And you get additional shares of the leadership pool, so more profit sharing potential for you as well. as a few tokens of appreciation in terms of jewelry. It was humbling to have gotten to this position in just 3.5 years with no experience, but it's even more humbling to know that I've helped 9 people on my team achieve this position thus far. Many of them are million-dollar earners in the opportunity as well. Then there's Diamond Senior Vice President. This is the top position in the company. You keep your SVP and Platinum benefits. The earned position for achieving this milestone is $300,000 in a bonus, earned position bonus, which defaults to $10,000 a month for the life of the opportunity, which is incredible. And you get additional shares of the leadership pool. Right today, there's only 2 diamonds, including myself in the opportunity. And I'm telling you, there's plenty of room at the top for everybody on this webinar to get to Diamond Senior Vice President, because typically when you hear about opportunities like this, there's hundreds, if not thousands of people that have gotten to the top position and you're thinking it's too late. But we're just getting started in our opportunity. And CBD is a $22 billion industry in the making. I mean, it's not even at $1 billion yet. So there's room for all of us to grow in this opportunity. And so this is your new plan B. Build your legacy with 5 links. There's no bossing, no quotas, no set hours. It's a home-based business. An additional income stream. Why? So you can get time freedom and financial freedom. You can be your own boss, have an additional income stream to become debt-free or fund a child's college fund, or to be able to give to a church or to a charity of your liking. And I'm sure that's on everyone's agenda, to be able to be a better giver. But before we take that step, we have to earn more money in many cases. And so all the tools to promote your business and everything that you need to run your home-based business is already thought out in great detail. There's professionally done banners, brochures, apparel, and a professionally done website. We even have a mobile application that you could actually build your business from your smartphone. But that's not all. We also have other opportunities, other verticals in our product portfolio, from a healthy coffee and tea under the brand of Montevita Coffee and Tea. And we haven't even released this yet, but we're about to release a CBD coffee and tea versions to our Montevita brand, which is going to launch next month in March. We also have a diabetic supplement under the name of Captivita Glucose Support Plus. This supplement is helping a lot of people get their blood sugar in order, in check, and also streamline processed foods in terms of sugars to help people lose weight as well. So that's an incredible opportunity. And then we also have a streaming and an IPTV service under the brand of TV. I don't know where we became so comfortable paying the tune of a small car note for television service, right? So this is an opportunity to save a tremendous amount of money annually on TV costs. And we also have Chroma Credit Restoration, which is a credit repair service. And if you think the cost of repairing your credit is high, try buying something with a low credit score. So the results are amazing. So many people are seeing great results, getting their credit scores in great ranges to save them a lot of money on car notes and mortgages and so on. So that being said, we also have things like gas and electricity, residentially and commercially, credit monitoring, and more. So again, it's not just CBD. We have a whole incredible product portfolio and service portfolio. So you can build this business from a perspective of a home-based business and have home parties and make some great money. Or if you have an existing business already, you can add a kiosk or display case on some spare counter space that can actually offset the cost of your lease or your mortgage to your existing business. I know this is a real life snapshot of our products in a chiropractor's office. And there's also physical therapists that are doing the same thing, personal trainers doing the same thing. And then there's individuals that actually have full-fledged stores carrying CBD. So anywhere from the home-based perspective to an added revenue stream to your existing business, or creating a whole new business in its own self, is huge. And when I looked at diversifying and looking at other opportunities out there to get involved in a franchise like McDonald's or IHOP or Quiznos or Subways or Dunkin' Donuts, Taco Bell, you needed hundreds of thousands to millions of dollars to get one of those going. And so when I saw the cost to get started here, I was absolutely blown away 11 years ago. And it's been the single most impactful financial decision I've ever made in a positive way. And to be able to get involved, even at an affiliate level at $39, I mean, you get some of the benefit. You don't get everything that I talked about here, but at least you get the opportunity to buy and sell product and retail it. But to grow a team and a distribution network all across the country and be able to qualify for the vacations and the car programs and the big residual checks from a team aspect and all the customer clubs, this is probably the best opportunity to come on board as an IMR. But the company just released something that was phenomenal. Okay, it's basically it's actually the February bundle. I need to update this. They released it in January. We actually extended it for February, and it basically includes enrollment for free. They're waiving the enrollment fee, and they're giving you $700 worth of product for $499.95. So you're getting all of your value in product, and you could retail it, make the $700, make a $200 profit, and you're not paying an enrollment fee to become an independent marketing representative. Because coming on board at $249, you're coming on board empty-handed. Then you have to order product a la carte. So this is absolutely the best option because you're going to get $700 worth of product for $499.95, waiving the enrollment fee effectively, giving you 17 customer points, and you're instantly qualified with a $25 qualifying check on its way to you, as well as the opportunity to get the $1,000 bonus in your first 30 days when you get your 5 partners and 25 customer points, and get an additional $1,000 worth of product, which is amazing at wholesale. So you could definitely, if you maximize this enrollment bundle and get the quick start bonus of 5 and 25 for 1,000 plus 1,000 in product that you can retail, there's about $3,000 on the table when it's all said and done. So the idea is to get started tonight, get back to whoever invited you out to see this information. They thought very highly of you to share this opportunity of a lifetime with you this evening. You'll also get a welcome kit to walk you through everything you need to know to take your business to the next level. Along with your, once you get Platinum Discount Network, you'll have access to our Legacy app, which allows you to build a business right from your smartphone, sending presentation links. And I mean, everything is so well thought out. And you have access to all of our products and services nationwide.